Bill Z, I don't know where Bill Z lives, but here is his question. Fellow YouTuber Mary Spender talks about another musician mortgaging their house to make an album. What is your take on this, and could your studio make making albums easier and safer? Well, isn't that something that is so troubling to me? And I get it. And this has been going on for years and years and years, and it probably will continue. Musicians are, especially working musicians, are rarely wealthy. Almost always, I mean, one of our musicians over here was having trouble affording getting his teeth fixed. I mean, it's a tough life. They're so passionate. There's so much to love about musicians, but you know, I wouldn't want to have one of them as my wealth manager, had I a wealth manager, which I don't because I don't have any wealth. But anyway, it is a crying shame that studio time is so expensive, and I see why. I mean, we run a studio, and it's not making money. In fact, it's losing money, but still, we got another business that keeps everything afloat, so we can lose money at Octave, and it is clearly a passion project for us. But for the average studio owner, they got to make a living at it, right? They don't have PS Audio to help out, so they've got to make a living at it, and they're going to have to charge $100 an hour, $200 an hour, $1,000, you know, whatever it is. It's a lot of money, and if you're going to spend a week making an album, I don't know about mortgaging your home, but you're going to wind up spending $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 on studio time. And yeah, you probably have to get a second mortgage for most people to do that, if you're lucky, right? The other way to go, of course, is to get a home studio, which more and more people do. For that, you need a computer, a $300 program, a couple of USB microphones. You got a studio. Might sound like crap, and you got to learn a whole new skill, which is not simple, and a lot of people just don't do it. So the conundrum, how do musicians get albums made without mortgaging their home? And it's hard. I will tell you this, if there is a musician out there watching this YouTube video of sufficient talent that thinks they're pretty damn good and wants to send us a demo tape and is willing to pay your expenses to come out to Colorado, we will record you for free. You get free studio time. Now, the only thing required here is got to be good enough, right? Because we're not going to waste our time producing an expense, producing an album for you if you're no good. But if you're good, and there are so many wonderful musicians out there, Octave Studios is available. And I try and make this point to people that, hey, instead of mortgaging your home to rent studio time up in Seattle or wherever the heck you are, you don't have to mortgage your home to get down here. A plane ticket's $200 or $300, and you know, you spend 2 or 3 days putting together an album with your band, and maybe a week, you know, whatever it takes, and you got motel fees, and you're going to have to pay for eating anyway. So, you know, you invest $1,000 and you get yourself an album. That's not too bad. So there are ways around it, and Octave Studios may just be one of them. If you're interested, you can email Jessica, Jessica, at psaudio.com, and Jessica will ask you, well, do you have YouTube video? I mean, just something. If you got talent, we will help you out. Okay? Hope that helps. Thanks.